So I came across this picture that 2.5 million people have stopped using ChatGPT. They're even using their own hashtag, QuitGPT, and they're all kind of moving to Claude. So over the last 6 months, I've been taking a deep dive into Claude AI fluency, AI tools, and I can tell you for certain why. But let me just read to you this latest news that came directly from ChatGPT's CEO and why they made a few mistakes in the last year that caused them to lose so much of their user base. So let's go. What's up, you guys? My name is Tripp Mehew, and if you like AI content, you like AI news, you like AI tools and AI tips and tricks and techniques, you're going to like this channel. Make sure you like and subscribe, turn on notifications. And yeah, let's get to this breaking news. So it says an estimated 2.5 million people, and this was probably 3 weeks ago. So I'm guessing it's maybe even double that. Maybe 5 million people have stopped using ChatGPT. And I have reasons. There's a lot of videos on this channel as to why to not use ChatGPT, which I'll go through in a minute. But everyone is kind of moved either to Gemini, which is a Google-based project, or Perplexity, which is, I believe, a Chinese-based project. But predominantly Claude, Anthropic. And Anthropic is a couple of engineers that broke free from ChatGPT specifically because they saw some safety measures, and they had a disconnect with Sam Altman, who you see in this picture. And they wanted to kind of move in their own direction and create more of a user-friendly, consumer-based product that's also geared with AI safety measures. That's what I have heard. But listen to the news that the CEO just delivered. It's pretty interesting. Okay, so this is a direct quote from leadership. Simo, OpenAI's CEO of applications, told employees at an all-hands meeting in March 2026, like last week, that the company is oriented aggressively towards high productivity use cases. Our opportunity now is to make those 900 million users and turn them into high compute users. Seems like that was the original plan. They'll explain kind of how they went sideways in a minute. They're going to do that by transforming ChatGPT into a productivity tool. I believe that was the original design. That's what Claude does really, really, really well. So they're pausing their consumer side quests. Simo previewed the new strategy in an all-hands meeting, saying, "We cannot miss this moment because we are distracted by side guests." Side guests? Side quests. We really have to nail productivity in general, particularly productivity on the business front. OpenAI announced it would shut down Sora, its viral video generation app, pull back on in-app shopping, that's a big one, and pause other consumer-facing experiments, retreating on multiple consumer fronts simultaneously. What's driving it? Anthropic's enterprise success. That's Claude. I apologize for the noise. They're having some construction out back. But he warned staff that Anthropic's popularity and growth is a wake-up call. This was literally last week, and that OpenAI must regain its lead among developers and enterprise users, telling employees, "We are very much acting as if it's a code red." The revenue gap is stark. OpenAI generated roughly 10 billion of its 25 billion annualized revenue from enterprise. That's another key ingredient. While Anthropic's revenue surged past 19 billion, with about 80% coming from the enterprise clients. These are users, these are consumers. This is you and this is me. I'm not going to get into the rest of the stuff, but let's talk real quickly about why it failed. What they tried to do is in September of 2025, they launched a feature called Instant Checkout that allowed consumers to buy products directly through its platform, winning the support of Walmart, Shopify, Etsy, PayPal. GPT has since eliminated that feature and is now letting retailers steer the buying experience, either pushing checkout to the retailer's own site or to an app. Basically, what he's saying is they tried to incorporate a purchase function within the app and direct it towards their big users like Walmart and Shopify. And the reality is no one bought anything. People are on the app to learn. They're on the app to ask questions, and they're on the app to get connected processes, build AI agents, whether they have a home-based business or an enterprise business, so that they could run more efficiently. That is the main reason. And ChatGPT failed in this regard because they tried to become all things to all people. They tried to become the Shopify GPT. That's just not going to work. So as a result, Claude has taken over, and they've far outpaced, and they're literally bolting up the stratosphere, or the graph, from where they had this many users. Now Anthropic is a lot better, and there's a few reasons why. One, Claude Code, far superior for coding. For the average consumer, maybe not for the coder who already knows, a lot of this stuff, but for the average consumer, a basic code to get a website app built, get an app built, get functions built, get PowerPoints built, Claude Code is your go-to. Two, it's able to connect seamlessly with Google. I had so many problems connecting my ChatGPT to my Google. It just kept failing and failing and failing. I already synced already to my Claude, and it's every time I add something, it goes straight into my folder, or it can go into my folder, access my information, so that way I can use it for a reference. Very, very powerful. Three, it can produce PDF files. It can produce doc files. It can produce charts. It can produce, I wouldn't do it for pictures and things like that. I would use Higgs field is what I use. I use Nano Banana 2 for any AI formations like that, or any AI movie features. Like I have a channel called Ancient AI Studios, where we make AI movies. Pretty cool. But as far as the app, the projects is probably the most powerful thing that you can build, that you can create, if you're a user or a coach or a therapist, or you just want to build your own project. These this is the meat and potatoes of where AI really, really shines. It's super powerful when you get a collective, personalized, customized, interactive AI tool that also has all of the knowledge in the entire world wrapped in a project. I'll give you an example. We have a project called the Bible Project. This has the entire NIV Bible, every single verse, every single line memorized. You don't have to memorize. But then what we've done is we've built a project so that way you can go in there and get a specific devotional. You can get a specific prayer. You can ask it a specific question, because we design and prompted in questions and curriculum. You could keep track of your daily progress of your education. You could learn about the Bible, all in the AI project. So you don't go, it's not like a scatterbrain thing where you go into AI. It's a built-in project. And we have these projects for anything from the Bible to escaping narcissism to a Stoic journal, which has all the Stoics. It has all of their ancient wisdom packed into one, where you could learn a skill, learn an idea, see who developed that idea, how it works in your life, journal it, then even score yourself, and you'll be able to reference that journal in that single chat forever. So these are the things that Claude does really, really well, specifically Claude projects, that ChatGPT doesn't. The other thing is, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but ChatGPT is more of like a yes man. It's like your rah-rah teacher coach. It's like it doesn't matter what you say, it kind of comes up with this cheesy answer. And we have specific prompts for writing inside our school community that teaches you, because even Claude's going to make mistakes. AI is not perfect, but ChatGPT is by far the worst. So at any rate, that's the news. That's the update. They're going to try and catch up real fast, but they're also going to be geared more towards enterprise than the consumer. So if you're an end consumer, if you're a small business, or you're just a mom, a pop, or you're not running a multi-million-dollar company, then you're going to want to use Claude for most of your projects. That's what I recommend. So that's what I got for you guys. Like and subscribe to this channel if you like this AI content. We're going to bring you more news about everything that's going on with AI. And also, if you want more information about how to use AI to earn an income, start a business, build your own AI system, your own project, maybe you sell courses, video courses, memberships. We have all that in our school. We also have the book, The Axiom Protocol. You could download absolutely for free. The links are all in the description. And other than that, guys, we'll see you guys. Take advantage of it. World's changing. Stay up pace with it. See ya.